Hi, this is the History of Israel podcast, an Each My Own Beat podcast. Over the coming weeks, months, and years, we'll be discussing the history of Israel. This is not a podcast to say which side is right, which side is wrong. It's not a podcast to talk about the war which is happening in Palestine. It's just simply the history of Israel.
Welcome back to episode 39 of the History of Israel podcast. The demographics of Syria Palaestina. The population of Syria Palaestina was of mixed character. The aftermath of the Bar Kokhba revolt resulted in severe devastation for Judea's Jewish population, including significant loss of life, forced displacements, and widespread enslavement. The scale of suffering was immense, with ancient sources reporting extensive destruction and high casualty rates. It appears that at the end of the revolt, Jewish settlement in Judea proper had been eradicated, but remained strong in other parts of Palestine. Jewish survivors faced harsh Roman punitive measures, including expulsion from Jerusalem and other areas, leading to the migration to Galilee and Golan. Some scholars suggest that a number of Jews may have forfeited their Jewish identity and assimilated into the pagan and early Christian, i.e. Gentile populations. Many Jewish captives were sold into slavery across the Roman Empire, contributing to the increase in the Jewish diaspora. According to Eitan Klein, after the revolt, Roman authorities confiscated lands in Judea, leading to the resettlement of the region by a diverse population. Archaeological evidence shows that Gentile migrants from neighboring Levantine provinces such as Arabia, Syria, and Phoenicia, as well as the coastal plain and beyond, settled in the area. The new Roman colony of Aelia Capitolina was populated by Roman veterans and migrants from western parts of the empire, who also occupied its surroundings, administrative centers, and main roads. According to the Lichtenberger, archaeological evidence from Beit Natif suggested a persistence of non-conformist, unorthodox Jewish groups that did not adhere to strict biblical monotheism, as well as the remnants of Semitic pagan groups related to those of Yahwashist Iron Age Judah in the late Roman period. In 300 AD, Jews formed around a quarter of the population and lived in compacted settlements in Galilee, while Samaritans were concentrated in Samaria. By the 5th century, Christianity had gained further ground in the region, and Christians formed a majority of Palestine and Jerusalem through migration and conversion of pagans, Samaritans, and Jews.
This has been the History of Israel podcast. Check back every Wednesday for new episodes. We're available on Apple, iTunes, Google Podcasts, as well as Spotify. We also have each episode streaming on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. We're available on eattomyownbeat.com as well as the History of Israel podcast on Facebook.